Hi students, good evening all of you. Children, in this today's session, we are going to continue our discussion on force. Okay children? So, in the previous session we have seen what is force and what are the uh, characteristics of force. What is the necessary of force children? First of all, what is the necessary of force? Why do we use the term force? What is the purpose first of all? The purpose is what children? In order to displace a body, in order to change the position of body. Okay, and suppose children, if the body is already in motion, you need to increase its speed, then you will apply the force. Suppose if the body is moving, you need to decrease the speed, again you will apply the force. Suppose if the body is moving and you want to change its direction, again you will apply the force. And one object is there, you want to change its shape, you will apply the force. Children, in so many applications we are using the force, we are using that one force. Okay, if the force is absent, we can't expect this universe children. Our entire universe is in some specific symmetry due to the gravitational force of attraction by sun on every planet. As per our solar system children, I am saying about our solar system. If we concern our solar system, every planet is moving on its own axis, revolving around its axis, okay, around the orbit of around the sun in a specific orbit, means some specific symmetry is there children. Specific symmetry is maintained. That is due to what children? Due to force. So the first thing is force. Okay children, so we have seen what is the formula for force. Formula is what children? What is the formula? We have derived from Newton's second law, that is F is equal to ma, mass, m is mass and a is acceleration. Children, see here, after force, after the units, what we discussed children, the formula we discussed later, units, kg, meter per second square or Newton. Then we have seen effects children, effects of force, and then in the previous session especially we have seen how to draw free body diagram. Okay children, in the previous session what we have seen, what is free body diagram? What is free body diagram children? Free body diagram is the representation of the forces along with their magnitude and respective directions children. Okay, see children, once I will recollect what is free body diagram and then I will continue our session children. Free body diagram children, see here, suppose if a car is there, let us consider a car. Okay, the car is moving children. Okay, it is in motion. Children, see here, I am considering only the tire. Okay, I am taking only tire. I want to know the forces whichever acting on only the tire children, only this tire. Let us consider this one is first tire. Okay, tire 1, only on the tire, what are the forces are acting? I want children, means what? I want only the tire, I want to exclude all the remaining parts of the car. Okay, if I want only the if I want to know what are the forces acting only on the first tire, I should neglect all the remaining parts of the car children. That is, the tire should be free of the remaining parts of the car. That is called free body diagram. Whenever we are drawing the diagram, only some specific part excluding the remaining, which means we are making the body to free, to isolate from the remaining things children. That's why we call this one as free body diagram. See children here, how do we draw the free body diagram? Maybe it is a tire, maybe it is in circle, whatever may be the shape, but the part what we are considering, always we should represent with a block children. We are going to represent with a block. Okay, always draw the known forces children. Now draw the known forces and always draw gravity children, force due to gravity. Okay, that is W mg. Okay, and opposite to gravitational force, what I said children, always which what is the force that balances gravitational force children? Normal force. So this is the force acting on tire children, that is normal. Another one is acting down, that is W. Okay, Suppose children, if the body is moving due to some force, some applied force due to the engine on this wheel, some force got applied, children. That one I am representing like this. The wheel force applied on the wheel is towards east, children. And in which direction the frictional force act, children? Opposite to the motion of the body. In which direction, children? Opposite to motion of body. So let us consider this one as frictional force, children. Okay, like this we will represent the forces along with magnitude and respective directions also, children. We need to be specific regarding the directions also. Directions is very, very important. Okay, children, in which direction, and the direction will be represented with what, children? Arrow. Okay, always we need to be very specific regarding the arrow. Okay, children, that arrow represents the direction, in which direction the force is acting. Okay, and here we need to represent the magnitude, children. We need to write the specific value. Okay, for example, here one block is there, children. Okay, on this block two forces are acting, children. Okay, so let us consider the magnitude of first force 2 Newton, then the magnitude of second force also 2 Newton, and once observe, children, the direction also I am indicating with the help of what? With the help of arrow. With the help of arrow I am indicating the direction also, and at the end I am representing the magnitude of the force. So children, by this what we can say, two forces of equal magnitude are acting on that body, and since the body got balanced by the balanced force, by the action of balanced forces, the body will stay at rest. Okay, children, so here it is what, children? Balanced condition due to action of balanced forces. Whenever it is balanced, either what are the conditions, children? Either it will stay in rest, either it stays in rest, or it moves with uniform speed, children. Either it stays at rest or moves with uniform speed. Okay, that is the condition, children. Suppose if it is unbalanced in the sense the body will not stay in rest, children. It will be coming into the motion, and it will, if it is already in motion, it moves with changing speed. Okay, the speeds used to change, children. From point to point, the speed used to change. Okay, children. Now, net force. Very, very important topic, children. Very, very important. Net force. What is net, children? Usually, what is net? Net means we usually consider sum, algebraic sum. Okay, children. What is net here? Means addition, algebraic sum. Okay, so children, the net force in the sense algebraic sum of the forces, algebraic sum of all the forces acting on the body with respect to specified directions. Okay, children, see here, all the forces we will consider along with what? Directions, children. Very, very important, this one, direction. With specified direction. We need to consider the directions also, children, while we are adding. Since the force, see, children, here in the first picture, you can observe in the first picture, here this person applying 25 newtons, children. Here this person applying 25 newtons of force towards west direction, children. This person also applying 25 newtons of force. Okay. Do that piano move, children, now. Do that piano move. Does it move? Both are applying same force, okay, same magnitude, but in opposite directions. Okay, whenever two forces are acting in the opposite directions with same magnitude, those forces comes under what, children? Balanced forces. Whenever the forces got balanced, we usually say the body stays at rest. Let's check it out with mathematical things, children. So let us consider this one piano, children. I'm drawing the block diagram now, free body diagram now. I'm drawing the free body diagram for the piano, children. Okay, let us consider this one, this block as piano, that body, and on this body two forces are acting, children. One is acting towards west, another one acting towards east. The force which is acting towards west, children, its magnitude is 25 Newton. The force which is acting towards east, children, that is 25 Newton. Okay, now let us calculate net force, children. Net force. Net force. We usually represent with F net, children. F suffix net net. Okay, F net is equal to, how do we write, children, now? F net is equal to, I said no, sum of all the forces acting on the body. So here two forces are there, children, 25 and 25. So 25 plus 25 is equal to 15 Newton. Is this correct, children? Is this correct? Since I said that net force means addition of all the forces, sum of all the forces, and can we do like this directly? If the net force is 15 Newton, 15 Newtons means what, children? Some force is acting or not on the block? Force is not 0. Here it is not balanced force, children. Unbalanced force or imbalance. Okay. Unbalanced force. Unbalanced force in the sense what, children? Definitely there will be what? Acceleration. Means acceleration is not equals to 0. Acceleration not equal to 0 means what, children? The body should move. The body should move. Understood, children? Here we got sum of the forces. Then at force we got 25 plus 25, 15 Newton. 15 Newton means we consider as unbalanced force, children. I will say why we consider unbalanced force. And we can easily say that the force is not equal to 0. From here what we can say, children? The force is not equal to 0. If the force only not equal to 0, what about acceleration, children? Acceleration also not equal to 0. If acceleration not equal to 0, what about the status of body, children? The state of body, it will be in motion. Coming to here, one sick, children. But the piano not moving then? Once practically think, the piano not moving means the process what we followed is incorrect. What is the actual process, children? We should not bother we should bother not only magnitude, children, we should bother about direction also. Okay, so what we should do, children? How we should write? 25 Newtons there, no, children. First write the first force 25. We need to add only. We need to add. Okay, plus. What about the second force, children? It is in opposite direction. If this one is the first force 25, the second force in opposite direction. Okay, that second force is in opposite direction, children. That's why I am keeping minus. I am representing minus symbol. So minus this 25, children. Okay, this is first 25, children. This is that second 25. Why we kept minus here? The reason is the forces were acting in the opposite direction, mutually opposite. Okay, so now say, children, what will be the answer? 25 plus into minus minus 25, 0 Newton. Means what is F net, children? Net force is how much? 0. Okay, whenever the force is 0, acceleration is what, children? Acceleration is equal to F by m, force by mass. Okay, so here what is acceleration, children? Force is 0. Force 0 means 0 by m means 0. So total what is the acceleration, children? How much we got? Acceleration is 0. Acceleration 0 means what, children? The body will stay in rest condition. Okay, so it is in rest condition, children, and the condition is and the process what we followed is correct. Okay, why I gave this example means usually since it is net force, since we need to add all the forces, people use it, means not everyone, some people may confuse that since it is addition we need to add all the forces, we should add, but by keeping directions, okay, with respect to the directions we need to consider the directions, keeping the directions under consideration we need to add the forces. Okay children, that is net force. We need to add all the forces. Along x-axis we will add, along y-axis also we will add. But the thing is what children, we need to keep direction also in our consideration while writing the forces. Okay, let's see the next example children. Here another example one, see. See children, here only one person there. Okay, here two persons. Okay children, this is the two persons were dragging that specific object. They connected with a rope children, they connected with a rope. Okay, and both are dragging. Okay, so here our task is children, we need to identify which force is more, which force is less. Okay, once observe children, we can easily say that since he is on this side only one person is there, the force here is less. Less force children. Since here two persons are there, the force acting on this side will be more force. Okay children, so here let us consider the force acting on one side as F1, that is F. Let us consider children, just considering the force acting on the other side is, let us consider F2 children, that is 2F. Okay, I am considering children the force acting on one side is, since one person is acting, the force is F. On other side two persons is acting, I am taking 2F. Clear children? Now see children, this is the block. Okay, means that specific object what they are trying to pull, and this is one side and this one is other side children. On one side, first side children, either of the side you can consider. Always I prefer the leftmost side as reference. Okay, this one I am taking as reference children, this one I am taking as reference. Okay, so here how much is the force children? F, and here it is 2F. Now try to write net force equation children. You can easily write by looking at that diagram, you can say equation. What is net force children here? What is net force? I already said children, reference I am taking as first one, that is F. Add plus. This 2F is in the opposite direction to F children. How this 2F is there? In the opposite direction. Okay, in the opposite direction for F. So minus 2F. Okay children. So F plus into minus minus 2F. Next F minus 2F children means minus F. So F net is what children? What is F net? Minus F. Okay, so we got children, we came to know that the net force is not equal to 0, it is minus F. F minus 2F is minus F. Clear? Since the force is not equal to 0, we can be sure that acceleration also not equal to 0. Since force is not equal to 0, okay children, force we got minus F which is not equal to 0. Since force is not equal to 0, we can be sure regarding the acceleration children, acceleration also not equal to 0. Whenever the acceleration is not equal to 0, what we can say children? The body is in motion. The body will move children now. Okay, but in which direction it will move? That is the question. In which direction the block will move? Okay children, so here what we got children? Minus F. Minus means which direction children? In the direction in which the 2F is acting. See children, For 2f we kept minus now. Okay, for 2f we kept minus. So along the 2f only the block will move now with. Okay, so definitely this object will move, children, towards the side in which 2f is acting. Okay, children, in this direction the block will move. Children, suppose if here we got plus f. See, children, suppose we got here instead of minus f plus f, then the block will move towards first force. Okay, children, I will give one example problem on this. See, children, suppose I am taking two blocks. Okay, I am taking the forces. Here it is 4, children, 4 Newton. Here it is 2 Newton. Here it is 2 Newton, children. Here it is 4 Newton. Now let us calculate net force acting on these two blocks, children. What is the net force acting on this? Okay, can you say, children? Usually you can say F net is equal to, children, I already said I am always taking the reference for the first force whichever is there. Okay, I am taking 4 Newton as the reference. So 4 for this 4, this 2 is acting in the opposite direction only, no, children. See here, this is 4 newtons and 2 newtons. Once observe the arrow, children, in the opposite side 2 Newton. So for this 2 Newton, for this 4 Newton, how this 2 Newton is acting, children? Opposite. This 2 Newton is acting opposite. Since it is opposite, which sign we should keep, children? Minus sign we should keep. Okay, so here how we will write, children? First we will write the first force 4, we will keep plus, and since 2 newtons is in the opposite direction, what we should keep, children? Minus 2 Newton. Okay, now let us solve this, children. 4 plus into 4 plus into minus minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2 newtons, children. What we got, children? Once observe here, what we got? F net is equal to plus 2 newtons, children. It is what? Plus 2 Newton. Okay, see, children, the sign is important here. Plus we got. Plus means in which direction the block will move, children? See here, while you are writing that equation, which one is having plus symbol? Plus sign is having for 4. Okay, so along the 4, in which direction the force is acting? 4 newtons. In the same direction the block will move. Okay, children, now let us do for second one. F net. F net is equal to, take reference, children, first force 2 newtons is the reference. Okay, opposite to 2 newtons 4 newtons is acting, children. So keep plus. Since the 4 newtons is opposite, what we should write, children? Minus 4. Okay, so what we got, children, here? 2 plus into minus minus 4. So 2 minus 4 minus 2 Newton. See, children, very very important this case. Minus we got. Minus means in which direction the block will move, children, now. Once observe the equation. Once observe the equation. In this equation, which which one is having minus sign, children? 4 newtons is having minus sign. So in which direction the 4 newtons is acting? In the same direction the block will move. Okay, children, always observe, always take reference. Any side you can take reference. I will always prefer the first one as a reference. I will take, and I will do the remaining things with respect to the directions. Okay, children. Children, see here. Here that boy sat on the trolley. Here one trolley is there, children. Okay, so the trolley I am taking, I am representing with a block, children. This one, this whole trolley I am representing with a block. Okay, children. Now on this block, first thing is what, children? They are applying the force. Okay, they are applying force. Two persons are there, children. The two persons are applying the force. Okay, that is F2 and F1. F2 and F1. Okay, children, both are applying in the same direction. Okay, now what is another force, children, which is acting downwards? Okay, so on this block, weight is acting down for everything, children. Whatever may be the body, always vertically downwards. Which force will act, children? Weight. Okay, next, opposite to weight, which force will act, children? Normal, N. Okay, next, when the body is moving opposite to the direction of motion, which force will act, children? Friction. See, children, friction is there here. Okay, so friction will act in the opposite direction. Okay, children, this is how we use it to draw free body diagram. And here we need to calculate net force, children. Net force. How do we calculate the net force here? First we will draw the free body diagram, children. Whatever may be the analysis you want to make on a block, first what you should draw? A free body diagram. So after drawing the free body diagram, what we got, children? The forces F1 and F2. Opposite to F1 and F2, which force is acting, children? Friction. Along x-axis, F1 is acting, children, F2 is acting, and opposite to F1 and F2, frictional force F is acting, children, small f. So along x-axis, F net is what, children? Along x-axis. Okay, means horizontal. What are the forces, children? What is the net force here? See, children, F1 I am taking as reference. So along the F1, in the same direction of F1, which force is there, children? F2 is there. So plus F2. In the opposite direction of F1, which force is acting, children? Friction is acting. So minus small f. In the similar way, still which forces are there, children? Normal force and weight. Weight and normal force. So F net along y axis also we should take, children, now. F net along y axis. Okay, children. So this one is equal to what, children? F net is equal to, I am taking the first one as reference, children. Always I will prefer first one as reference. So first one is n, children. Opposite to n, W is acting. So plus we will write, children. While writing the net force, we will do addition only now. So plus opposite to n, W is acting. So minus W. So what is the net force, children, here? N minus W. This one is along, see, children, for a graph there will be what? Along horizontal x-axis and along vertical y-axis. Okay, children, so along x-axis what is the net force we got? Along x-axis net force is how much, children? F1 plus F2 minus small f. Okay, and along y-axis which force is acting, children? What is the net force along y-axis? F net is equal to n minus W. Okay, children, this is regarding the net force. How to calculate the net force and how to, first thing is, children, we need to the body whichever we want, we need to consider that one, and we need to draw the free body diagram, and we should represent all the forces, children. Whichever the forces are there acting on that, we need to draw those forces, children, and then we need to do net force. We need to make net force. What is the purpose of net force, children? By getting the net force, we can easily show that whether the body will move or it stays in rest, or else it is moving with more speed or it is moving with less speed. Okay, children, so here F net is not equal to 0, right? So acceleration also not equal to 0 and the body will move. Okay, children, in this manner so many different cases are there, children. Different conditions and applications are there. Very, very interesting topics are there, children, further. So that's all for today, and the further topics regarding the net force and Newton's laws of motion will be continued in the next session, children. Until then, thank you and have a nice day.